Attack on Titan. So the story has finally come to an end. No more season 4, part 4, part 6, part 7. No more movie 1, movie 2, movie 3. Yes, it's over for real. And a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people, have something to say about it. And I'm not going to explain to you why the ending was ass, or if the ending was good, or even explain to you the ending itself. But I'm going to take a step back, and I want you also to take a step back and just look at this anime as a whole from beginning to end, and just appreciate what Isayama was able to give us for the last 10 years, because it truly was great. For someone that read the manga ending about 2.5 years ago, it's even crazy to think that it was that long ago, but I've had a lot of time to unpack it all and come to accepting the ending for what it is. Again, I am not saying the ending was good or bad, I'm just talking, and there's a good bit to talk about. I will just say massive spoilers ahead, as I'm going to be assuming everyone that's clicked on this video has watched the ending, and if you haven't watched the ending, go watch the ending. Before I even talk too much about Attack on Titan, I need to address all the people online that are hating on the ending and the show as a whole. A lot of you guys are sheep. A lot of you guys do not have a mind of your own. You do not have your own opinions. You guys see your favorite YouTuber, or you see a Twitter thread or a Reddit thread, and you call the ending dog shit, and you automatically believe that because the ending is dog shit, the show as a whole is dog shit. Which critical said it's a 6 out of 10, so it has to be 6 out of 10. I'll be so real with you. The only anime or manga of all time that should be called ass because the ending is ass is Fairy Tail. A lot of you guys hating on Attack on Titan at the ending is the reason why the anime manga community is in shambles, and why I don't go around letting people know the first thing about me is that I watch anime. For all you guys holding it down, standing on business, I salute you. For all of you guys that will still say that you truly believe that the ending is bad and the show is bad, you is just retarded. Anyways, let's unpack the story as a whole. Let's not forget what Attack on Titan gave us. All the gore scenes, all the blood, countless people dying. It was completely different to what we all have ever seen. The only show that has ever shown me something similar to this and actually has been good is The Boys and Invincible, which is actually both airing right now. From the beginning of season 1, the shock value in this show alongside with the plot and the characters is really what separated Attack on Titan from other anime, and is why it's the #1 go-to for most new anime watchers. Although it's just anime, and with all the gruesome characters, the supernatural abilities, it felt so real. The show didn't shy away from the brutality of the war and the horrors people can inflict on one another. Attack on Titan was so shocking, you just never knew what would happen next. With plot twist after plot twist, and the show just taking dark and unexpected turns, we just have to give Isayama his praise, because with all the dark, twisted, gruesome, whatever you want to call it, if it wasn't done right, if it wasn't good, this show would just be for edgy ass kids. But again, if we take a step back and look at all the shocking events in AOT, in all these events we get to see the moral compass being challenged. From moment to moment, we got to see this show put characters in impossible situations where they have to make a difficult choice. Is it okay to use violence to achieve your goals? What is the value of human life? How far are you willing to go to protect the people you love? Is it possible to forgive those who caused you great harm? And the ultimate question we got at the end of the story: what does it mean to be a hero? AOT doesn't have easy answers to all these questions, and I will say that these answers may not be the right answers, and that's what makes it so disturbing and thought-provoking. One example we see at the end, that even with all of Eren's sacrifice, you can never just stop world violence. There will always be another war, another conflict, and I'm happy they included this in the end credits because it just added to the show's realness. Now, I know that I said I wasn't going to critique the ending or talk much about it, but I just have to. The ending currently has the whole AOT community, maybe even the whole anime community, in the split. Eren's character is ruined. The show began with Eren as a wannabe hero with his goal to protect his friends and family from the Titans, but at the very end, he had become a mass murderer who was willing to sacrifice 80% of the world's population to achieve his goals. For me, when you take this show and its entirety. This makes absolute sense. Although Eren has Titan powers, he is still human. The story has put him through traumatic experiences which have had a huge impact on him. Once he knew what he had to do, he did not care one bit about anything and lost sight of what was truly important. This just shows to us that even the best of us can be corrupted by power and revenge. Let me not forget this scene. Another reason why people hate this show. People believe that this was way too out of character for Eren. It made him feel weak, indecisive, and overall pathetic. It was a bit cringe for me even to look at this in the manga and again in the anime. But still, I believe it's moments like this that were still very important to Eren's character arc. Eren is not just a cold-blooded killer, he's a human being, just like all of us, with complex emotions. He feels guilt, remorse, and even love. And I will not be talking about this because I could not even care about Eren and Mikasa's love relationship. Just kidding. I just don't want to talk about that. I don't want to be creasing as I'm recording this video. I'm just not going to talk about that shit. At the end of the day, this conversation between Eren and Armin shows that Eren is aware of the consequences of his plans. He knew it would involve killing millions of innocent people, but he did it because he believes it was the only way to save humanity. And these pathetic tears that we saw at the end of the show make me and should make you realize that Eren was not the badass that we thought he was. He's not a heartless guy. He's not a monster, but he's just a human being struggling to do what he believes is right, even if it means making difficult choices. The ending of AOT might not be perfect to all. It's an ending that will not please everyone. As you can see, everybody's going crazy on social media, but I believe it's a fitting and thought-provoking ending to an overall great show. For those of you guys that stuck till the end, I appreciate all of you. If you enjoyed the video, a like and a comment will be necessary. And definitely subscribe. But yeah, this is actually my first time making a video like this, just yapping, and it was fun. So I will be making more videos like this, whether it's anime, cartoons, movies, basketball, might even just talk about cars. But yeah, appreciate all you guys for sticking true, and I will catch you guys in the next one.